I made a body dolly for this thing today, and just to point out a few things, I have just the amount of rust I have. This is good. Just surface rust. There's surface rust there. Some of that's dirt. Right there I have a rust spot that I have to clean out and weld the spot. That's one thing. I have rust right here that I have to repair and patch. That's surface rust. That I have to weld a few pieces in there. And this corner is good right here. I got rust on the bottom of this door. That's not that bad, I don't think. This is surface rust, and that's all. And I have a few problems back here. Right here I have the most problem. That's not too bad, but it's probably the worst thing out of the whole car. I have to weld it, put little pieces and weld that. That's a little surface rust. I got surface rust right there. I got some issues there. Like I said, the back end is the biggest thing. And right here I have to do the same thing as the other side. Just fill that, cut the rust out, fill it, tack it. And then that I have to cut a hole in. That right there looks a lot worse than it is. It's all surface rust except for right here. This is all solid right there. That's a hole. And the hole came from water seepage. There was a recall, and the water always made the carpet wet when it rained. So that's why all the rust is there. But most of that surface rust had a little hole, but there was a hole there anyways. I get the rust out of there, patch it. The rest of it's not too bad. Like I said, I have to patch that one. And that's what it's looking like. And I'm going to work on it little by little as I do the house, just as a break. And right there, have to sandblast that up and, paint it. There's nothing right up here, just a little dirt. There's nothing up windshield. Right here, I have to clean up with and paint. That's not too bad. Then underneath, once I get everything clean and patched, undercoat it, and then I can get back on, figure out what I need to put it back on the frame. The frame's already done, it's already painted, so I already undercoated, sandblast that all up. I need new tires, new rims, and a lot of little things I need to replace some of the stuff I took off, because they're no good. And obviously I need 2 new fenders, because those are bad, but the fenders, old fenders, what's left of them, there's a couple of red spots. They're not worth fixing. I'm going to use to patch the Jeep, and I have a little TIG welder over there, a MIG welder. And then the hood's upstairs, and other things are all over the place. The seats are upstairs. They're all stored away so they don't get ruined. And like I said, I put a new engine in there. That's a brand new Jasper engine. And I drove this thing in here. I drove it in here. And I want to get it back together. Can't give you a date, but something I can do, work on while I'm working on the house. Something to get my my motivation going. Oh man, because I miss this thing. I used to travel all the time in this thing, camped everywhere, and it was enjoyable. Buster lived in this thing. But that's my car, or car I'm using. In the back, the guy's supposed to be out. I have the injectors all ready to go. I got brand new ejectors. That's the problem. But I have to get my cylinders compression tested before I do it. My parents' house is over there, right there, and I think I got I'm gonna have the backhoe going soon. It's gonna have the same power and whatnot. My little welder, sandblaster, beer chest, but that's it. So I'm kind of happy. I got to tape all this off, because when I roll it out to sandblast it, I got to tape all this off too, because I'll sandblast the back. Maybe I'll cut most of that out, but and maybe surface grind it or do something. That has to be cut out and patched in. I don't know how I'm going to get that. I'll probably sandblast it, but I'm not sure. Just maybe a coating of paint for right there. Yeah, rust aluminum to stop the rust. It's not really that bad. All right, I'm pretty psyched. Something different that I did today. Instead of working on the house, wish I had some help though. But that's it. Over and out.